Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here on Trekking Across the Universe. We're reviewing Star Trek Lower Decks. Today, of course, is November 2nd. Well, for at least three of us, it's November 2nd, 2024, and it is Saturday evening, and we'll go around the horn. Michael, good evening. How you doing out there in the nation's capital?
Doing good.
Liz, what's up in the state capital? Whoa, it just dawned on me.
Chaos, mayhem. Other than that, pretty good.
Wow, okay. And I don't know if it's the capital of Western Australia, but it is one of the bigger cities out there on the west. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm good. Yes, Perth is the capital city of Western Australia.
And I'm the only one that is a non-capital entity. Oh, okay. I guess I'll take it for what it is. But we are reviewing Star Trek Lower Decks, the final season as of today. Not going to get into any rumor mongering or anything, but as of right now, it is the fifth and final season. We do know that's going to continue in comic book form, but that's neither here nor there right now. This is episode 3. Thank you all. We'll get to it. The Best Exotic Nanite Hotel is the episode. Stardate 59393.7, written by Stephanie Amante Ritter and directed by Brendan Williams. Before we go any further, the title. What was added this year on the title? You know, the title credits.
Vija.
That's one. Yep.
The Tholian Web.
But exactly, the Tholian Web.
Very good. Yes.
And the Green Space Hand from the Apollo episode.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't see it for the third episode, but I did see it on 1 and 2. Very good. I love how they've changed the title sequence, or however you would call it. What is that, Aaron? It's the title sequence?
Title sequence, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if you noticed, Michael, but Roger, but for when the title card comes up and it says Star Trek Lower Decks, it also has those season 5 TNG warp particles in the background as well.
Yeah.
So that's
no
niche
way! I think I missed that one. I'm gonna have to take a look at it again. I missed that. That is cool. I like that. Oh, all right. Because like I said, I caught the others, but I did not catch that. That is really cool. So, tiny bit of trivia. I'm going hardcore. Since V'ger is in the title, do you remember the size of V'ger in Star Trek: The Motion Picture? Michael?
Oh, something AU. Dang.
Very good. Astronomical units, AUs. Do you remember the number?
Was it 100?
No, it was less.
Oh, it was less?
Yeah.
I can't remember
but you're
that.
close. Aaron,
I'm close?
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea, but I'm going to say 47.
Oh, very good. Liz, you want to give it a shot?
I have no idea. I know it's under 100, but other than that,
82 AUs.
AUs.
Yes. Just
the second you started to say 8, I got it.
So if you think about it, that new image of adding V'ger, that thing is 82 AUs across. For those that know and don't know, that's the distance from the sun to the earth. That is one astronomical unit. 82! That's a big cloud, man! So it is all good. I want to give a quick shout out to Elizabeth Olivia Cooper. Thank you for the like. We have quite a few people watching us. Don't forget, let us have your comments. Let's get to it. I don't know how you guys did it last time. I don't know who started first. Who would like to go first? Again, don't have to go bullet by bullet, scene by scene, but let's get to it. However you guys want to do it.
I got to say real quick, I don't want to say, there was one particular scene that I just finished watching this. I was laughing my ass off when Boimler goes to ski and fall down, and he goes off the cliff. That was just, I could not stop laughing. That was so great. That was probably one of my best things in the movie or in the show. The other thing is, am I the only one that thought it was a combination of at least giving homage to at least 3 different movies? Okay, Aaron, you agree with me? Yeah. Okay.
Aaron, go for it. Which ones?
I think what I liked about this was that it was the story was made up in references in a different way to the previous like two that we watched. So this is like part TNG episode where they're chasing infestation somewhere. It's part the original series episode where they have to find the captain that has decided to live on the planet that they were investigating. I think it's the Omega Glory or something like that.
Omega Glory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and-
that's right.
Yeah, so it's like a mashup of different, just
Mhm.
tiny references that made the story, like the vibe tubes from, I think it's "We'll Always Have Paris" in TNG.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where he meets up with the former prosecutor or something like that. Is it? Or no? Was it Picard or Riker?
I think it's Picard. He meets up
Picard.
with an old girlfriend or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. The archaeologist. Is that the one you're thinking about? I'm trying.
No.
Well, no,
Oh.
no. This was either first or second season. Yes.
Yeah, it was early on, and I think he's in the holodeck, and it opens on the day that he met this woman. How they managed to recreate that on the holodeck, who knows? But yeah.
Hi, iBeamer. Glad you're in with us. Let us know if you want to join us. By all means, I know you're probably working, but
He's
if you want to
working,
join
yeah.
us,
He's
yeah.
working.
But much appreciated. Share your comments, please, in the chat room. Michael, go ahead.
Well, I agree with. I mean that skiing scene was just too much. The other thing I just thought that I laughed at before that one was when he was getting ready to go out on the mission, and he met, was it the ensign that had gone out with
Yeah.
Ransom just before, lost
no
his
hands.
hands,
Yeah.
and that's the one.
Mhm.
And I mean, his reaction was like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen? I can't go out. No." I mean, that just got me. That just got me.
You know what? Now thinking about it, yes, there actually was a lot more. I did chuckle at how long it took for him to fall.
Oh,
And what was the name of the Coward's Gulch?
yeah.
I-
And then, what was the other side of it? It was Coward's Gulch, and then there was another sign that was like certain death or something. The black sign.
I may not have written that one down because I had AWOL fines.
Right.
I
It's in there.
don't know what the other one was. Oh my goodness, I did not write that one down.
Well, here's something else asking, because I think I missed it. I thought that he thought that was the non, the kiddie trail.
The Kitty Trail. Yeah.
But then it's like all of a sudden I saw that sign. I go, huh? I thought this was the kiddie trail. What, did it veer off that I missed it? I don't know. I mean, this is a question because I think I missed it.
You know, guys, I actually took it for what it was. I knew, Coward's Gulch, he was where he needed to go.
Yeah.
There was a ride at Magic Mountain called the Revolution. I think it was the Bicentennial, whatever, but
Mhm.
it's the Revolution now. And in the 70s, when you would get near the very end, they had an exit saying chicken exit.
Exit. Yeah.
They really had that in the 70s. Obviously, someone threw a tantrum and they had to remove it. But I do remember that. So for some place to be called, Coward's Gulch, I get it. iBeamer says, I really enjoyed this episode. Love all the Boimler scenes. The trail did split. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed that. Okay, because I just
Yeah.
got very confused. I went, wait a minute.
Well, that's what I meant by the two different signs.
Okay,
It's
so
like
I must have
certain
missed the
death
other
was
side.
one of them. Yeah. What did you guys think about Boimler grabbing hold of that other guy, accidentally grabbing all his genitals? He's like,
Oh, that's right. When he's holding on to him.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just holding on to him through the back.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are you? Like, dude, why would they be on your back? Where would
Where
they
else
be?
would they be?
Yeah, that was kind of funny. I think that was a throwback to maybe Star Trek 6.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
There were so many little things that got thrown in.
And if you think about it, it is a throwback to that because Well, oh my goodness, I forget her name, the cameloid. She says, well, not everyone has them where, you would think they would be.
Mhm.
And Kirk's line, is there anything you want to tell me? I thought that was kind of funny. I did enjoy this. I love T. Lynn's line when we find out that she has no idea it's over. And the look of Mariner
no.
with Jennifer. I thought that was fun. And T. Lynn's line, assumptions are anathema to communication. I love that. And then what does she say? You're anathema. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I think Mariner flips out when Jennifer says, yeah, well, it's the end of, what did she say? Geriner or something? Did you guys catch that?
It was a combination of
Yeah.
their names. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That was kind of funny. I was a bit lost. I had lost track, not being dumb about it, but I had lost track of their relationship. But it was funny where Jennifer just showed, hey, what up, babe? Hey, girlfriend. And
Well,
Mariner's
I
like,
love how Mariner
It's
was
like a season
completely
four, right?
oblivious.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Aaron.
I was just going to say their relationship ended like before the previous season, so it's sort of it was
Long
I
time.
was like, oh, she's still there.
Yeah. iBeamer says, I'm glad that they addressed Mariner and Jennifer. I was trying to figure out what happened myself. Yeah, for me, I was like, whoa, that was a while ago. What were you going to say, young lady? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just going to say that it was so funny with Mariner thinks that she has broken up with her, and Lynn's like, well, did you tell her? It's like, I told her very firmly in silence, walking past her. It's like, you didn't break up with her.
And then that's where T. Lynn came in with her line.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Assumptions are anathema to communication. I wrote that one down. That was funny. Now, I really didn't understand why they were referring to them as canaries. I know what canaries were used for. Canaries in a coal mine.
Yeah.
But canary was kind of like, if they die, you got to get out.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it would be more like, they're using this as canaries in the coal mines. No, I would have said they're using us as battle droids or something.
Mhm.
That they're actual sacrificial lambs.
Maybe
suppose it
they
did.
didn't want to make a reference that could maybe be
Oh,
Star
of
Wars.
course,
Yeah.
of course, they weren't going to use Battleoid, but something like that. They gave it. I don't know.
Baseball's bad enough.
I don't know. What do you think, Aaron? Am I seeing too much in that? I just didn't. Like I said, canaries would
I
warn
suppose when
them.
you think about it, it kind of doesn't really actually make sense. But isn't there a line where he's trying to think of like an animal or something of a
Mhm.
canary or something, and he's like, I don't know, who knows what that is. So like, maybe it's just another one of those 24th century phrases that has lost meaning over time. Like penny for your thoughts, and they're like, oh, what's a penny?
Yeah.
You know what? That's interesting. That is very deep, Aaron. You went further than I did on that one. I just thought, is canary appropriate?
Yeah.
But there may be a connection to another episode. You're right. All right. Well, fair enough. I thought it started very well. The Cosmic Duchess cruise ship and nanites are on the loose. And Ransom when he winks and Mariner's like, hey, don't do that. That's bad. It's I guess what pervy or whatever. He says, oh no, it's not. Especially when it's attached to my signature smirk.
Yeah.
And then Mariner just loses her mind on that one. That was really kind of funny. And then that was the moment where we found out that it wasn't over between Jennifer and Mariner. It was good. I did like that. iBeamer says last week we mentioned that there didn't seem to be much of an overarching story. Yeah, we thought maybe the Orion theme, but that felt wrapped up. Now I'm thinking it will be the dimensional rifts. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought it was kind of cool that they had a Voyager ship in miniature.
Mm-hmm.
That could have gone back to 2 episodes. Definitely the Q episode.
Yep.
Which, did you guys get it? I didn't the first time. when one Q is hiding from another and they're going from place to place, and he reaches into the Christmas tree. I missed that the first time, that the Voyager was hidden as a Christmas ornament. Because, you could buy the Voyager.
The Hallmark ones, yeah.
Yeah, and I actually have the Voyager. So, at first when I saw the Voyager on screen, I thought it was going to be something maybe similar to that. But no, I guess their universe, they're miniature.
They're little.
Yeah, I think that's what
The
they
little
said,
ones,
yeah.
yeah.
How would they know that they were miniature? I mean, things happen. Maybe there was a loss of power. I don't know. Maybe it didn't have enough. But I don't know. That ship did not get back, did it?
No.
No.
That's why
it's
what's his
either.
name that usually did the whale thing was going to be in charge of trying to get them back now. So he was all
Yeah.
excited. And I can't remember what admiral.
No, I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, Admiral, whatever. But how interesting that Starfleet forgave him for abandoning his spot, just
Mhm.
like that, and they punished all of the Maquis
Yeah.
for making the right moral decision. But anyway, I guess they took up arms, didn't they? What else did you guys see? Because the name of the nanites, you guys remember what he named it?
Was
I thought it was.
G?
I thought it was Glumpus.
Oh, it was,
Glumpus,
it was
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Glumpus. That sounds
Okay.
right.
And then we had those Cretaceans, which I guess they're offended by not necessarily drinking, but by you
Eating.
consuming something.
Yeah, eating.
Yeah. I really thought when it said Cretaceans, I got the impression that they were going to maul, that they were going to maul Boimler.
Well, that was a very much throwback to what was it, season 1, when Wesley wound up getting in trouble for accidentally, stepping out of bounds on something when they went down to that pleasure planet.
And also, like those characters from Enterprise, where they're offended by the fact that Captain Archer hosts the dinner and they eat
Yeah.
in front of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think they appear in Enterprise twice or 3 times.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I did. Yeah, you're right. Some of the stuff that I appreciated was T'Lyn from even the last episode carrying over. I know I wasn't here to comment about it. T'Lyn had quite a bit to do in episode 2, which was really kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
She is a lot more human than we know. But I did love T'Lyn in this episode. I thought she was cool. It was interesting where they mentioned what is it called? Grok? The rock guy or whatever.
Oh, Grog.
Yes.
Krog.
Was it Krog or Grog?
Krog.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. It was
okay.
Oh,
Krog.
it's fair. Yeah.
Krog. And it was so cool how T'Lyn immediately said, "Oh yes, this individual knows how to use the what were they?
Vibe tubes.
The vibe tubes." That was really kind of cool. And then obviously you saw what happened at the very end. I really loved it, where she had that moment. I swear there was almost a bit of a smile on her face, and then her eyebrow went up when she had the chance to use the vibe tubes. That was really cool. I did appreciate that about T'Lyn. Yes, Glumpus. Thank you,
Glumpus.
Hi Beamer. What else, guys?
Oh, did you notice that Boimler is starting to slowly grow out the beard a little bit? He's all scraggly.
Yes.
Just asking if you guys noticed it.
I'm glad they introduced T'Lyn. I've really enjoyed her character. Oh yeah, very dynamic. There's no doubt about it. She's been a wonderful addition to this. She started out as
wasn't she on like exchange or something
Mm-hmm.
from the Vulcan whatever Science Academy? I don't know.
Science Academy, yeah.
Yeah, she was in one episode, and then she showed up a little bit later because I guess she thought a little bit too much in her Vulcan command. So I guess
Remind you of somebody? Not you. I'm talking about Spock.
There it is. There are the vibe tubes. Oh, like Spock. Yeah, you're right. It was kind of funny how the chief engineer, do you guys remember the role that he wanted to take?
Templar.
Well, it was some wild name, and I can't remember now, but it
It
was.
was kind of lame, man.
Both names were kind of lame. The one that he
Dude,
wanted to take and the one he got.
yeah. I did appreciate how the Admiral was talking about not everyone in Starfleet gets a plum role. Not everyone gets to discover strange new worlds. Not everyone gets to go on first contact. He was stuck with the milking of space whales.
Mhm.
He's an interstellar milk farmer. What was really funny was the alternate reality ship or the interdimensional said, "Hey, aren't you what did they say? Aren't you a whale milker or something?"
Sure, yeah.
Mhm.
That reminded me of somebody else that we know,
We-
believe it or
Yes,
not.
I thought of that too. That was the first thing I
Okay,
thought.
so we all thought of Cosmo.
I
Okay.
thought about Cosmo. I did.
So did I.
Michael, would you let Aaron in on the joke?
Well, it was a multi-level joke. It was an actor from the Ark, and we had he basically grew up on a farm. Was it Montana? It was Montana. Sounds like that sounds
Sure.
That sounds right.
but
yeah.
whatever, it sounds right. But his mother came on and was talking about that he milked cows when he was
Mhm.
younger, and so we just kind of went on with that. And so every time he comes, we call him the Milkster
Yes.
when he comes on.
Well,
so.
didn't Mom say that?
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
yeah, she
call
did.
that.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
But now we call him that when I
Yeah.
think that's why he won't come on with us right now. So I think he's hoping we forget.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we're gonna. I thought it was wonderful how Krog, Krog,
Yeah.
had the moment with T'Lyn at the very end
Mhm.
when he says, "Oh, to reach my inner chill, I'm an adoptee of Vulcan practices," and that was really cool. I did appreciate that.
Mhm.
That was neat. And then right after that is where they discovered the Voyager class ship, or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, the Intrepid class ship, the Endeavor, and they mentioned a month of hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a clear one for
Voyager.
Year of
Uh-huh.
hell.
Mhm.
I also appreciated when they gave her the image of Krog, and she says the image has been defaced. It's like, no, it's his autograph. You want me to clean that up? Oh, no, that's fine. And
I have to learn handwriting.
yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
It was.
Compared to the other two, well, I actually did like the other two, but this episode, I think it ran well. I was genuinely surprised by who the Admiral was. I really thought it was going to be someone that we already
I
knew.
knew. Yeah.
And it turned out to be just another Admiral. He wasn't evil, just disappointed with the system. But it was cool. There was a lot going on. I did appreciate the entire theme between Jennifer and Mariner, though. That was kind of fun. Yeah.
It's like it got so funny because it just kept going. She kept grabbing her and kissing her, and hey babe, it's like.
Then at the end, they kind of got a little bit of tension between them, and it's like kind of angrily calling each other babe.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, "I'm done with you."
Yeah, but did you get when Jennifer admitted to being a psycho?
Yeah.
That was kind of funny because, oh my God, this is the first time I'm ever going to be friends with my ex. It's like, wow. Or an AX. So I don't know if I said that
Like,
correct.
how many has she had?
Hey, you know what? Jennifer's
Exactly.
Jennifer. It's all good. It was good. I did appreciate it. There was a lot of humor in it. And I'm just sad that it's the third episode of 10.
Believe it or not, I actually almost liked a little bit of Temple of Doom reference stuff in there. The way the crystal was rolling, and I think even one of the places that the general was at said something about Temple of Doom or something across the door, didn't it?
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I think you're right. Aaron, did you see it?
I think it said, was it AWOL Temple?
Oh,
Yeah,
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 okay,
yeah.
yes. AWOL, yeah, okay.
But then you have that, and then
Yeah,
you
man.
have, you know, the rolling crystal or whatever.
Okay. Did you guys catch the subtle joke? Where I think at first they called it a tetrahedron, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It was funny how they were talking about setting up the trap. Mariner and Jennifer were arguing, and then the thing rolled by, and then they lit up the whatever, and it rolled back.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was funny. It was subtle. It went on by, but it's like, ooh, I'm detecting something. I just thought that was so funny how it just came back and then went for it. I did appreciate that. That was cool. And then when they fell in, of course, they were able to resolve it. It was cool, man. There was a lot of stuff going on.
I actually enjoyed this episode. Sorry, Aaron, a little better than the last one. Yeah, the Ryans are great, and they wrapped it up. I think they wrapped that up a little too cleanly. This one was just fun.
Okay.
Yeah, especially with Boimler going over the cliff. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. That was so funny.
I loved the trap being a box on a stick. Yeah, effectively it was. Yeah, that was cool. I didn't think about that. It was just a simple trap.
It was a very high-tech trap.
Hey,
Yeah.
however,
It had flashing lights on the box. Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So, what else did I miss? What other items did you want to go over?
That's about all I can think
That's
of right
about
now.
it.
And
All right. Aaron, what'd you think of the episode?
I really liked it. I think, I agree. I think it was more entertaining than the previous two, and I like the fact that it was, it's like a story built on like very minor references, whereas like the previous ones sometimes are very like heavily like slap you over across the head with like references from the other shows.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate that. I like that comment, Aaron. Liz, or Commodore. I'm sorry. Or is it Commodore or Commander?
Commander.
All right, Commander Cooper.
Did you notice the name of my ship?
Oh, the USS Tribble.
Yes.
I thought I got rid of that last week.
No, I told you this entire ship run by Tribbles.
Lucky us.
It's like herding cats. Or should I say
Cows.
Florkins.
Yeah.
But no, I kind of already said what I felt about it. I really think I like this one. It was a lot more fun than last episode was. It was very enjoyable.
Michael?
He's coming just in time for the end. I did enjoy it. I agree. I enjoyed it more than the last two that we did. I laughed a lot more, so that's important. So
I hear you. Greg, how you doing, young man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing real well. I'm sorry I missed out on you guys last week, but I'm glad I was able to make it today. So I'm not saying we're done, but
we're pretty much done.
What would you like to? Yeah, Greg. We actually covered quite a bit on this episode. What did you want to talk about for the episode?
Just that I really enjoyed it so far. I mean, this season's been 3 for 3. It's a shame it's the last one.
iBeamer says, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I liked the first two, but there wasn't a lot there, as we said. This was funnier and just a fun episode.
Mhm.
Yes. I don't know about you, Greg, but I appreciated the love that they gave to Lynn in this episode. When she had a moment to play the vibe tubes, I really thought that was so cool. There was a lot going on into Lynn right there. I know it's an animated figure, but it was cool. It was almost like the moment in Star Trek The Next Generation where Data is out in the Old West, and then they say something about, poker? It was kind of like that. It was kind of cool. I'm not saying that's the connection. It's just, it looked cool when T'Lyn was like, okay, I got this, man. I thought it was fun. What do you think of some of the other stuff?
I also appreciated that the musician was a fan of Vulcan Logic, and I thought that was a sweet moment.
Yeah.
And I mean the best part of this episode for me was when the kids were rolling around inside the nanite ball thing. It was, it was all this crap that inside of it, and I just thought that was
There were a lot of people in there, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, not just them. That was cool. Now, there was another scene I didn't mention, which I thought was kind of funny. When they're
Oh.
off the raft and they're telling Boimler to shut up, and he won't. And then the people out there, I guess the ones that were defending the admiral, fired the darts. And
Yes.
yeah, I
And they
did
just
appreciate
stood up
that.
in the lazy river. It wasn't like they were going to drown.
Yeah,
Hey, Beamer. This whole subplot with them was hilarious. Where Boimler thought that he was being used pretty much as cannon fodder because that other kid broke his hands or something, or lost his hand.
yeah, which we showed earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you notice at the very end of the episode when Ransom was talking about going on another mission, you could
Mhm.
see the guy in the back like put his hands up
No.
and then he hid. I thought that was
Yes.
kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see you back there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I just realized that the ball was rolling, but everyone inside were all staying upright, not rolling. Ooh.
Anti-gravity, or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh.
Think about a hamster when it's in its ball rolling around. It doesn't flip upside down.
Okay. How much thought
broke it thus.
did we break the episode?
I
Or
think
is
we broke
it
the
just?
episode. And
Oh.
I mean, this one was fun. It was fun, like the Moopsy one was fun. The whole thing with Mariner and her girlfriend was a riot. And for someone who started out cringing at the idea of a comedic Star Trek cartoon, I've actually started to really appreciate this show.
Mm.
Do you know? Oh my goodness, Greg. Yeah, I know we did talk about that a little bit, and I have to tell you that I was in from the very beginning. I wanted to give it a shot because I wanted to see how much they were going to go with the 1973 animated series.
Mhm.
Not even close. Not even.
No, not at
No.
all.
I don't know about you guys, but like Aaron said a little while ago, or over here, like Aaron said earlier, that in this episode, they did pull from some of the Star Trek that we knew, but it wasn't the real big stuff.
Mhm.
It was some odd or not real big, and it was cool, and they built up an episode on it. These people that are behind Lower Decks, oh my goodness. I'm so happy that we've had the chance to review these episodes and to just enjoy them. It's a lot of fun. Folks, I'm telling you, I still go back to episode 10, season 1, baby. That 20-minute episode's a movie. It is just so well done. And
Yeah.
this episode is as well. Greg, go ahead.
Yeah, we recently rewatched the Strange New Worlds episode with the two main characters in it, and I still get a kick out of everyone talks so slow. It's like
Yeah.
they fit so much into that 20 minutes. Just by the fact that the dialogue is so fast.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. And I did see that episode within the last few months as well. The Strange New Worlds one. Yeah, it was cool. All right. What else did you want to talk about? Oh, well, look, we were arguing about the ball. Beamer says,
yeah.
yeah, but the hamster's running. If he stops running, he rolls. Talking about the hamster. So just keep
Yeah.
that in mind. Because if I stop, I'd roll too. So it's okay.
Well, maybe the nanite cluster was being considerate to the people that it sucked up.
Could be. It could be.
Okay. All right.
And also, good morning to Aaron. I see you sitting down there in the corner, keeping quiet.
Good morning.
Hey, it's all good. What else did you want to go over, Greg?
I think that was it. I mean, it was just a lot. It was a lot of fun, and we you hit on a lot of those points about the the music. The one of the fun lines for me was when the cluster expanded and Mariner was counting the sides.
Oh, that's right. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, because it
Oh,
changed
it's
name, right?
icosahedron.
Right, because at first it was a tetrahedron, right?
Yeah.
And then it changed name. I was like, okay, I guess I did catch that one. Yeah.
So
No, that was cool.
fun. Both
All
from
right.
a math and D&D geek perspective.
Yeah. Greg, I know I didn't get a chance to see you last week, but did you notice the changes in the title credits?
Okay, so I wasn't here last week.
Oh, you and I were not here. Okay.
Oh no, I had a splitting headache all day last Saturday.
Sure, I did too.
So they added the Tholians this year, right?
Very good. Okay, that's one.
What was the other one?
There were at least two
Two
others.
more.
Go ahead, Liz. Give one, and then
I've
Aaron
been
give
skipping
the other.
it except for that first episode. I'll have to not skip it next time.
Liz, what was another one?
The crystal and the spider web.
Well, that was the Tholians.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he mentioned that. Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, what was the other one or the other two?
The other one was the Apollo's green
Green
space
hand.
hand.
Green hand.
Yeah. Coming out of the Borg ship.
Yeah, dude, it's there.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah. I missed it
Yeah.
on the first title. I saw it on the second one, and obviously I saw it on the third. And there's yet one more.
Oh, I forgot what it was. And we just talked about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think too.
Really, all of you forgot it already?
I forgot it already.
I know.
Obviously,
Aaron
it was
remembers.
memorable.
It was 82 AUs and
Oh, that's
Greg. hold
Oh,
on.
that was it. Yeah.
If I refer to something as being 82 AUs in size or diameter, what am I talking about?
V'ger's Cloud.
Yes, very good, dude. Dude, we got to play I Want to Be a Star Trek Millionaire. So, V'ger is there. It's off to the left. It's subtle. It's kind of like in the background of the entire screen on the left side. It is cool. It looks good. But all right. Okay. I have to tell you guys, I've already said a lot about it, but you know what? This one was fun. And I did enjoy it. I only saw it the one time. And I'm looking forward to seeing it again because I'm sure there's stuff in there that I missed just by listening to you guys. There's always stuff that we missed. You know, I'm not sure Greg or Liz we've talked about, but I know Aaron and Michael and I have talked about it. That there are people that do videos after Strange New Worlds, Discovery, and Lower Decks where they're finding the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And Greg, I don't know if you know this, but they have found over 70 Easter eggs in a Lower Decks episode.
Well, remember the one with the there was like a closet, and then there were like all these different things in it. Like there was,
Okay, are you talking about?
I used it as a backdrop at one point. That one had a lot of.
Was it a
Easter
closet or was it the season 10? Or sorry, if only season 1, episode 10, where Mariner pulls open all the storage scenes and like the Batleth comes flying out and all these swords and spears and stuff. And in the background, the engineer picks up the 1970s hat. Did you notice that? That was a long
yes,
time
I
ago.
remember
Yeah.
that one.
The
I remember
Spock
that one.
hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it the first time. So don't feel so bad. But
I
okay.
think I might have deleted it.
Oh, that's a good episode.
I saved this one, the conference room. Of course, I saved.
Greg, hold that thought. I guess we're gonna lose Beamer. He knows we're pretty much done.
Okay.
It's
All
good
right.
seeing you, Beamer. And yes, you have a great night as well. Thanks for stopping in, Beamer. And we hope to see you again real soon. So
This was one of my favorite ones with the AMT model and the force field projector thing that Wesley was playing with in Naked Now. Or
that's what it was. Oh, okay, that was good.
here's the room that had all the stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. No, I know that room.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten about that. Okay, yeah. No, that's good.
Another good one for Easter eggs was when in Picard they went to the Section 31 laboratories.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah,
That was a good one for Easter eggs.
you're right. Yes. Okay.
But that is one thing that Lower Deck seems to enjoy is all the little. I mean, I could probably find something in every episode. I didn't notice any in the first watch of this one. But one of my favorites so far this season has got to be the fact that they brought in the blue Orions from the animated series as kind of like a foil for the Tendi's family or something. I thought that was a riot.
Yes. In episode 2, I did enjoy that one. That one was all right. And I appreciated the whole thing, how the Sequoia hasn't been fixed. I know this is episode 2. And what's his name? Oh my gosh. I know his real name, Mr. Cordero, but what's his name?
Oh.
Rutherford.
Rutherford, thank you. He loses his mind as T. Lynn tries to help him, fix
Yes.
it. And then when she gets it done, oh my God, the guy has he blows. That was.
And then she dismantles it.
Yeah.
You just try to tell Tandy, oh, okay, it's not going to be anything. It's not, and he couldn't quite figure out how to tell her. It opens the door, until it's breaking everything.
Well, wasn't Tandy like, oh, we get to build it all back up again?
Yeah, I know.
That was cool.
She was excited.
Yeah, I thought she was a little out of character in the episode 2, but again, that's another one I missed out on that review. We'll talk about that another day. Is there anything else that you guys would like to add? Because we have covered quite a bit.
Yeah, that's it in my book.
Okay, episode 3, we're 30% of the way through. Greg, last question. What do you think we're going to get near the end? Because now we've had 2 of 3 episodes that had an interdimensional crossover.
I know. I think that's going to be a shtick this year.
That might be the only storyline that's going through. Maybe.
To be honest, the one thing I'm kind of hoping for is a lead in to like the live action Legacy idea with all the young people. Get Mariner in with that crew.
Interesting. Aaron, what do you think we may be moving towards, if anything?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I know that we've seen like the multiple Harry Kims in the trailer, so I know that is coming.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not too sure.
Okay. Michael?
I have honestly no idea.
Yeah, this is a reach.
I know it's a region. They really haven't, they've given us some hints about little things, but who knows? Hey ho. But I have no idea.
Okay. Liz, anything? You want to give it a shot? Because I have an idea. Greg was kind of in on it, so I don't know if we're going to be right on. We'll see.
Well, I have heard rumors, and I'm hoping that they'll follow through with it, that they are gearing towards something, a spin-off wise, and we're building up to that regarding Mariner and her cadets and exactly what Greg said. So I would love to see that going forward too. That whole group and Mariner finally gets, her feet underneath her, for lack of a better word, her confidence to do it. So
in the book Federation, TOS meets the Next Generation in a moment. I'm thinking that, you guys may be correct, I'm thinking that this is going to be a full-on universal crossover.
Ever.
I think it's going to have a little bit of everything. So we're going to see maybe multiple Kims, multiplicity, like the movie, or we're going to have an interdimensional rip where the entire Star Trek universe is involved. I don't know. That would be crazy. I don't know. It's a dream. But if anyone could do it, it could be done right here. So
Yep.
that's just my thought. All right. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Hope. Thank you for the like. Elizabeth, thank you for the like as well. Other than that, that's going to be it. Michael, do you have any news of anything upcoming?
Well, the big thing tomorrow is our ARC actors panel at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. In the UK, it's at 7 p.m. and in Serbia, it's 8 p.m. And we have got 7 confirmed guests. And it looks like a lot of them are posting it on their social media, which is great.
They are.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter how many hosts we have. We'll make it work no matter what. So we'll see.
Did I miss the director's panel, Michael?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're going to still have maybe another 1 or 2 more panels, right, Michael?
Yeah, there's a writers panel and we still can't get the date.
Yeah. So there's going to be some other stuff. And maybe even the producers panel. You never know, right?
Now, some of them might be coming to the writers ones. That's why we're having troubles.
Oh, okay. Understood. All right. Well, other than that, folks, I'm saddened that we're already on episode 3, but I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going with this. I want to thank all of the creators, all of the writers, all of the performers at Star Trek Lower Decks. I agree with you, Greg. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I'm glad I'm still in on this ride. So, good episode. Can't wait for next week. I'm good. Last thoughts, comments, or anything? Aaron, anything you want to share with us on the production front?
No, still waiting for some music to be done for the next 2 shorts. So as soon as I have that, then be able to schedule when they're going to go out. But yeah.
Wow, excellent. Hopefully we'll be able to have a conversation with you about those episodes in the future as well. All right. Other than that, I think we're good, guys.
We're good.
Thank you, Greg, for being able to make it. Commander Cooper, Michael, and Aaron, thank you. I'm Roger. This is Trekking Across the Universe. We're reviewing or have reviewed Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 3, The Best Exotic Nanite Hotel. We're out. We'll see you guys on the other side. Peace!